this video with me.
Let's talk about coming out of the system. And I know it's controversial, and this isn't for everyone, but those, the remnant, the small residue left over, that don't bow the knee to Baal, the ones that leave the true Baal worship. And this information is not for the wicked. This is why I don't talk about it a lot. But it's time that my brothers and sisters start understanding the bondage that they're in, that they were born into, that Messiah already freed you from. It's a done deal. It's written in their law. It's written in the Father's law. You know, they truly follow the Father's covenant that he made with the watchers, with the wicked ones, with the fowls of the air that control the beast of the earth. And these are the men. They act as men. But since they don't follow the Father's law, they're as the beast of the field. Just like Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar. And it's all Baal worship. It's either you're worshiping Baal or Yahweh, whatever deity's name you want to put on the end of it. Truly go into their courthouses, and you're sitting in the presence of Elohim, Elohim of this earth. He's just a high priest that stands in the place of Baal and administers Baal judgment on you. He truly does. And that's why he has a Baal lift. And this is why he needs a Baal bondsman to get out of trouble, so he can get bailed out by Baal. It's all a big magic show. And once you expose the magic at the magic show, it's not really that powerful anymore, is it? It's about seeing these things. But truly, the fowls of the heaven, the watchers, are in control of this system that put men in the place. And most of them don't know. They don't understand the depths of what they do and why they have to do it. But the Father in heaven can show you a way to throw a fork in all their operations if you keep his Torah, if you don't leave any victims, if you don't commit any crimes against the Father, if you don't steal, if you don't kill, if you don't break wedlock, if you don't bear false witness. And truly, there's a lot of people walking out of the system without the Father, with the authority of the law of the land that's already written, because the Father gave us that. They understand this stuff. But as soon as they break the Father's Torah, they're subject to these laws. Truly subject to these laws. If the Son of Man will set you free, you are free indeed. But if you sin, you will be a servant of sin, of Baal, of this system. And truly, by baptism is the only way out of the system. And it's not hard. The things you're going to lose, it's a big deal to a lot of people. And this is the main reason I don't talk about it. Because most of you can't live without the government benefits. And that's what you lose. I'm not teaching people how to take possession of their name, how to claim your name, or anything of that sort. I'm showing you how to unalive it, to make it not exist anymore in their system. That's it. Because we're commanded in the Torah to destroy their names from under heaven. Not the Father's name, their image, their idols. They're pieces of plastic. You call it identification when you truly are your flesh and blood. Your vessel is the true identification. It's the true definition of identification is your vessel. When someone asks you for ID, if you're not the ID, then you have an ID made with the hands of man. A graven ID, a graven image. And why would you want to possess that image? So I don't teach people how to claim their name or take money from this trust that was given to the watchers, to the fowls of the heavens and the beast of the earth, so they could rule over you. Truly by law, you could do things, but it's going to make you subject to this debt. It's a snare to catch you. So, one thing that I will not show people how to do is how to take money or possession of any of the Sesta QV trust money, or how to claim your name. But I will show you how to unalive the image. And it causes you to lose a lot of things. But freedom, true freedom, it does not. And this is the only true way to separate yourself from the system, is under the authority and power of the Father who gave you a living will. I have a living will written in everybody's house. Most cops believe it. A lot of judges believe it. Just because they don't understand it. And that's our job, is to show them the power and authority that the Father in heaven gave his people to subdue the earth, to have dominion over it, to put it under our feet, to tread upon their high places, on their Baal houses, their places of worship. It's not the church. It's not the great whore. Baal's woman is the great whore, and the church is just yoked to her. The church is Akkad. Every one of those contracted organizations is one with the state. Being one with Baal, they're Akkad, as a husband and wife are Akkad. Separating yourself from the state is a big deal, and it's scary, and there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of concerns. But truly, if you're walking in righteousness, the rulers of this world are not a terror to good works, are they? Go back to the Messiah's judgment. It's written in history. Pilate found no fault in him. Only his own brothers did. Those that were supposed to be his brother turned him in to the other nations for judgment, because he claimed he was a king. And I never heard that. Where did he tell them that? They got that by his actions. And I am not a king. I am a lawful servant of a king, of a lawful king that was declared king by law. It was written.